Ano mo na.
Ah?
Part 1 na main story. Tapos new game. Standard. Yan, standard modern.
Ano yung pinagkaiba ng classic?
May ink ribbon.
Ah?
May ink ribbon.
Ano yun?
Pag, basta mas nakakapag-save kapag...
Ah?
Yan, modern.
Oh! Naka-live na ba yan?
Wala pa na.
Sorry.
May graphics.
Para saan ba yan? Kumikip.
For fun. Tama may reaction po kung kaya mo.
Grace! Grace! Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Dapat sa akin.
Coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
Papakita.
Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. Look, I know that's where your mother was murdered. And I know it'll be upsetting for you. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Confront that fear head on. Grace, I won't force you to go. But do you think you can do this for me? Investigate that crime scene and report back to me with your findings. That's all for now.
Resident Evil Requiem. Resident Evil 9. Ganda graphics, no? Kaya naka 4K.
Oh! Sorry.
Hi, babe. Hello, thank you for the follow. Kinalakad ka.
Should be around here.
Punta ka daw sa hotel.
Lakad lang ako? Ha?
That asshole? What the hell are you?
Sige lang.
So, what happened with the miss? Oh man, she
Lakas
was
ba?
pissed. She forgave me in the
Ito
end.
lang.
Hey, that's a restricted area. You can't go in there.
Why?
It's an active crime scene.
Oh, right. Sorry. Just a sec.
Oh, you're FBI?
Yeah.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's the 5th one now, right? I heard they all have the same weird bruises. So you think it's something infectious or terrorism or... Why else would the FBI be investigating, right? Hey, are you with me?
Oh, there might be answers inside.
Yeah, sure, right. Be careful in there. Whole building's condemned. Word is they're finally gonna bring the whole place down.
Yeah, thanks. Why am I even here?
Hi, Jim, bro. Mamaya, bro. Patry ko lang sa... Thank you. Ah! Yan na! Ayun na, madilim na. Wala pa nga eh.
I can't. That was too much. Come on, guys.
Okay, Jim, bro. Go lang. Like line. Takta lang, ganito talaga sa... yung... Pang sasak... Yung ano, file binigay ng boss niya kanina.
Oh?
Diba pinapa-investigahan sa kanya yung hotel? Ay, hindi niya binasa.
Ano naman babasahin ko doon?
Yes bro, mag-boxing ako mamaya.
Uy.
Who's there? Oh my God. What do I do?
Wala pa nga eh. Wala pa nga kalaban eh.
Ay,
Nakalak. Balik ka konti.
saan?
Yan, diretso ka. Eh, sa lamesa. Yan. Wala pa nga. Yan, L3 takbo. Press mo isa L3 tatakbo yan. Two 4, 202 yan eh.
Diba ka na mo?
Check mo yung kama.
What? Who?
Tapos, check ulit. Kilimta.
Anne,
Hi, Mom.
Sa mata.
you have been on that thing all day.
Well,
Ba't
if
mo
you're gonna
sa'yo?
work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
What am I gonna do with you?
What you always do? Nag at me until I go to bed?
Wow, it's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me.
Rude.
What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time. Stay close.
Mom, wait!
Grace, come on, keep moving.
I'm coming!
Grace, hurry. Keep moving.
Hello? Who's that? Oh, I'm
I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
Oh, it's probably the electrical panel. It's 40 years old, so it doesn't take much to trip it. It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
I'm going to...
What the hell,
it. No, Grace. No. Grace, stay close to me.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Mom, what are you doing?
Something important.
What did you hide behind that painting?
I'll explain later. We need to find another way out. Grace, come on. Come on in, Grace.
I'm calling the police.
No, don't go.
No, no, Hello? Yes, I want to report a murder. No, murders.
Grace.
Yes. The Renwood Hotel. Yes. Hurry, please. The police are on their way. Oh, God. Mom, I feel like I'm going to throw up.
Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff,
We
Mom.
can come back for it later, Grace.
I don't know.
Found you.
So sorry. This is not my fault. Something important. I'll explain later.
What did you hide behind that painting?
Punta ka dun sa may paint. Bababa.
Ano ba?
Di ba may tinago siya? Liwag ka. Isket, di mo na kasi inabutan yan eh.
Sorry, officer. What's wrong?
Something stung me.
Are you okay? What do I do?
Ano ka to ito? Tatakbo ko! Hello!
Get away! Get away from me! Oh, shit! Stay away!
Patay na ba yan?
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? anyone there? Hello?
It hasn't been easy,
Medyo kulang siya sa...
but after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are
Ang
you?
braces nga.
I'm the one who planted that body. I'm the one that brought you here. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft. Rest now, Grace. We have so much to do.
Yan 12. Yan, hindi na nakakatakot.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others?
Well, same black blotches.
And it's not post-mortem lividity.
No. No, this is different. That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. No, it's not.
Leon ba yan?
But I have something for you. The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon,
Yung brightness kasi medyo madilim.
Who is he?
a former T-virus researcher. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found. You there, Leon?
Ilang taon na siya
Yeah.
dyan?
I'm here.
Yes.
You okay?
Some of the address.
Pati yung broken.
Check it out.
You almost there?
Just about. Stuck in traffic. You've got to be shitting me.
Lumabas sa gitna ng kalsada.
What's going on?
okay?
Oh, she's fine. I'm just taking her home.
Leon, what's your sit rep?
I'm going after Victor.
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Kaya may ganyan na dapat wala pa yun.
Ano to?
Parang item box, bibili ka ng mga gamit. Pero pag new game, wala dapat.
Ay, wow. Bibili ako?
Wala ako.
Bili ko. Huwag na. Kaya to.
Dapat normal na.
What the hell, lady?
Help me!
You okay? What are you doing?
Aim! Ginagawa mo.
Uy, ayaw. Ano?
R2! R2! Ayun, si Pyro.
Wow.
Makbo ka kaya.
Saan na ako? Pwede bang iwasan na lang?
Get Brentwood locked down.
What? Is it something to do with Victor?
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
Ano ko dadaan? Tama ba to? Paano umiwas?
L1, yung block. Pero isasakto mo dapat. L1 yung parang sa level mo.
Ganon?
Sabay sa kutsilyo.
Saan ako dadaan?
Let's make this quick.
Uy!
Tatawid ka sa mga sasakyan.
Ay! Mamamatay na!
Akuan mo, akuan. Akuan, akuan.
Ayun!
Leon, have you located Victor?
Ano ba yun?
No, I lost him. Back to
That's the
square
exciting
one.
part.
Not necessarily. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center. I'll send you the address. Leon? We're running out of time.
Bakit siya?
Kala ko ba may plot armor siya?
Bakit siya? Palitan ko ata yung costume. Dapat naka-t-shirt ko siya.
Hey! Help!
walang ano yung lighter?
Ang flashlight. Up.
Paubos ba yan?
Kulat din ako. Lang naman yung career.
He's dead.
Kanina may. Takot sila.
Infected.
Takot sila.
Uy, ano yan? Uy. May kukunin ba ako doon? Uy! Kukunin.
Hindi, babalik ka doon.
Go. Patay ako.
What was that thing? Oh my god. This looks important. Oh, maybe.
Doon mo lalagay sa kabila. Doon.
Uy, ano yun?
Sige.
Uy, ano yun?
This way, not this way, not this way.
Nandiyan sa taas niya na yun, oh.
Ay.
Ayun na!
Uy! Wait lang!
Bilisan mo!
Wait lang! Ito na yun.
Papa na tayo.
Yes.
Paano ko aalis?
Tayo kami. Ayun na! Doon sa ilalim, sa likod mo. Sa likod mo. Yan, yuko.
Ano siya dadaan? Nadapa pa! Ano ba yan? Ano siya? Uy!
Uy.
Uy! Gusto mo ilaw?
Wala na, napundi.
Wala!
Hindi dito na yung ilaw. Wala nang ilaw.
Pupe! Ilaw! 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 Nabubuksan ba yun doon?
Diba may screwdriver ka na?
Makapasok ba yan dito?
Yan, sa kabila.
Ba dito?
Sa kabila.
Ay. kabila? Ito? Bakit nawala ng ilaw? Hoy! Uy!
Hindi ko alam mag-bus.
Come on!
Ito. Ito. Um,
Mr. Kennedy, welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Funny. I don't remember getting an invitation.
Well, he's waiting for you.
Can't have that, can we?
Follow me, please.
Lead the way. So how long have you worked for, Dr. Gideon?
Not long. I just recently joined the team. We care for quite a few long-term patients here, all undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr. Gideon.
dalian.
Wala ka. Shotgun.
Yan ba?
Shotgun.
Ito.
Shotgun din yun.
Siyempre yan.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge. The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature of the research.
Oh, I bet it does.
Please, wait here.
Initiate emergency protocols.
Mr. Kennedy, we need to leave immediately.
What's going on?
I don't know what's happening. Some kind of mass hysteria. The hospital is on lockdown. Doctor.
I think I want a second opinion.
Kita mo kung wala kang shotgun.
Ay!
Pwede mo rin kunin yun. What an aim!
Ang hirap naman mag-aim. Ay! Ano ba yan? Ang likot. Ay, wala lang. Paano mag-ready? Ay!
Ay, nasa kaliwa mo!
Ay, baba. No! Naman, likot naman! Ha?
Pwede mo tanggalin yung chainsaw. Parang sa Resident Evil ko.
Where?
Oo. L1 nga. Pero it's sakto mo. L1 plus square.
Iwan, ang galing. Ito nga to. Ay! Ayaw naman makuha eh.
Pag huminto,
Likot naman ko. Oh. Wala.
hindi na.
Meron pa ba?
Nice.
Yeah. Saan? Yeah.
Heal ka. Atuan.
Dami. Lala. Wala na akong bala. Dami dugo.
Well, that went well.
mabuksan na lang, no?
Yung balo.
That bastard did it again. How are things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good. Good. Can you find me the floor plan?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, in the meantime, I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
Dito si ano?
Come on, come on!
Hey, over here. You okay?
Yeah.
Hey!
Leon Kennedy, DSO.
CSO. I'm Grace. Ashcroft.
Grace.
FBI.
FBI. What are you doing here?
Someone kidnapped me.
Victor Gideon.
I don't know.
Well, we should leave. What does Victor want with you?
What?
Grace.
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason.
Wait, you're DSO. That's the counter bioterrorism agency, right?
Take this.
You're sure?
You might need it. Now go. Get out of here.
She won't get away, you know.
Dr. Gideon.
So nice to finally meet you, Leon.
Kanya yun, no?
Why don't we have a little talk?
Laki niya.
Too slow.
Ay, wow.
I see you're exhibiting symptoms too. Umbrella scars.
I'll be fine.
Okay na? Huwag na.
Go na.
Tuloy mo na lang next.
Yes, I'm free. Kaya na ako.
Bye. Ah! Ang sakit ba? Ako. Eh, hindi mo sinave, no? Or ulitin mo na lang sa umpisa yung gamit mo yung account mo. Okay. Tapos ko na to.
Ano rin?
Boxing. KK. Ay. Ano yung charger ba yan? Sa mo to. Natatanggal dyan eh. Wait lang.
Thank you. 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 Thank you.
Hi, babe. Wala si Evander.
Thank you. 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 Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's
Thank
always
you.
mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Vasily Lomachenko, standing at 5'6" tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. He's got a reach of 65 inches. And he'll be facing El Nino de Oro, weighed in at 60.8 kilos, with a reach of 175 centimeters. His height, about the same, 173.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am, watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Vasily Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes. El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, one of the greatest fighters in the history of Venezuela, who won his first world title back in 2007.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous three-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned three-division champion of the world, El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares.
All the talking has... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. The jab doesn't quite connect. Those counter punches have to hurt. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? He threw a punch and just got countered. These two were made for each other. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Lomachenko versus Linares, part 2. Their first fight was electrifying as Linares dropped Lomachenko, who then got off the canvas and stopped Jorge in round 10.
Lomachenko, they thought this guy could be a world champion in his second professional fight. They put him for a world title. In his second professional fight, he lost, but he only lost because of lack of professional experience. From then, he's gone from strength to strength. Linares, this guy is so slick. This guy's had it all. This is why the first fight between these two was technically brilliant.
Oops, sa pool.
Lomachenko was too smart, too sharp, had everything going from, and he showed his skill. And that's why this fight, in the 10th round, he had the job done. I think these two fighters will again put on an amazing performance. I think it's one of those fights again that you
IJV,
cannot put your house
PS5
on.
bro.
I think it's one of those fights where you will see and learn so much about the true art of boxing.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're doing good, kid. Let him get back into this. You're better
Hi, Dance. Wala si Edwin Valero. Then Spider.
Here we go for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. fighter will say no mas.
Kapul si Lomachenko.
Tried to score with a jab. Good counter punch. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles.
Welcome.
God, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip.
Hi Oka798, thank you for the follow.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Wala rin si bro si Maidana. Si American nandito. Tsaka sila Marquez.
A perfect counter shot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Nice counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Hi guys, regarding our timer, for every follow, mag-add tayo ng 1 minute. Pero maximum 2 AM. Hanggang alas 2 lang ako mag-live. Sagad na yun guys, sagad na. Hi, Princess. Wala si Cuadro Alas, tsaka si Inoue.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't. Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man. You've got to go out there and win this round.
Unfortunately, this
Hi
fighter
Johan, hindi kita nakilala, buti nagsabi ka. Change ka pala ng username.
Welcome.
Yung timer ng share.
Start round 3. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first
Uy,
move. That's
sapul.
where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the
Ang power
best.
puncher ni Linares.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Welcome.
Not a lot of punch output.
Hi
but there
F-In,
might
thank you
be
for the
more action
follow.
here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So much firepower here.
Uy, ouch.
Well done
Aray.
with that counter shot. Didn't land that jab. Can't find a home with that jab. That counter shot lands. Hold it right there. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Make mistakes and you're switching off. Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Hi guys, extend natin yung timer natin.
Get out there. Nice
by following, sharing the live, or simply liking the stream. Thank you so much, and I hope nag-enjoy kayo guys sa laban natin. If meron kayong request, basta nandito sa roster, gawin natin yan.
Gotta take that confidence away. Go out in first minute, stick him on the end of it. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of your confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
That jab slick. That jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
Back at it in round 4.
Okay, lahat ng round so far kay Loma.
Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Kuha nila yung footwork ni Loma,
just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter. Good counter punching. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Hello, Klein. Welcome back.
Have a lull in the action. We get it heated back up.
Klein pala, Klein. Sorry.
Counter punch.
Oops, sa pool.
The counter lands.
Sige bro, una pa lang naman eh.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Alright guys, ayos ba yung movement natin, moves natin? Ooh! Sa pool, left straight.
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that
Boom.
again.
Where did that come from? What a shot!
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Straight down the middle. You can miss him. Great work. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. I need you to switch. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Thank you so much guys. Top liker natin, number 1 si Klein, number 2 Raf, number 3 J24, number 4 si Johan Donoy, si Johan Shi, si Opyang Shanghai, and number 5 JVF29. Thank you so much guys. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Sa mga hindi pa naka-follow dyan guys, follow na tayo. Thank you so much in advance. Mag-add din yan sa timer natin para mas mahaba yung stream natin. Maximum of 2 AM of course.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
I love it. That jab slick. Up there, and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
On to the 5th we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round,
nice.
you've got to coast
Nice
around.
head movement.
Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Looking to land the hook. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the
Oops,
loneliest
yeah.
place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
He blocks the hook.
Oh, lakas
Nice
nun.
counter shot. That hook was off target. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And he scores with the counter. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get out there and switch on. Get
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
right, do ya? Come on. You let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will...
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in...
Nice round. Good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Get back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're doing good, kid.
And put it back on him in this round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You were thinking, you were smart.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't...
Here we go in the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he misses with that straight left. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
No, sabay kami nag-hook.
Catch and shoot. That jab misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He misses with that jab. How about that time counter shot? You don't want to trade shots. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Oop. Yeah. Wait, talo ako sa round na yun.
Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your mind back, get your focus back.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just the same again.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Done all your work.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2.
Hello bro, Sano Rudolph.
Focus. Big, deep.
Hi guys, 65 viewers natin. Sa mga hindi pa naka-follow dyan, follow na tayo guys. Also feel free to share the live stream guys. Pwede nyong i-add sa story or repost lang That will be very much appreciated.
Timing already. Right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Though, okay lang naman if matapos tayo na maaga kasi medyo hindi rin okay yung pakiramdam ko.
It's a great work. Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one-shot.
And there's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it
Ayun,
around
nakuha
here.
niya ngayon
This
na
is
yun.
one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run
Hello,
out of
user
gas.
9399691.
Nice counter punch. The straight right just misses.
Mali yung sidestep ko.
A perfect counter lands. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
And he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
And there's the bell for round 8. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous.
Uy,
like they're in
sa
the
pool.
army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great
Yes,
night.
pagod na si Linares eh. Flat-footed na siya. Naglalakad na nga lang siya eh.
Misses with the jab.
Let's go for the body. Oh, bagsak siya eh.
Is down. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a
Boom.
loose suit.
I need to see that again.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Hindi ako sure bro kung nandito si Bernard. Parang wala eh.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Misses with the straight left. The Venezuelan is rocked. And it appears the
Nakatakas.
onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Linares in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Check lang ako ng top likers natin, guys. Ayun na, number 1 pa din si Klein at 1,050. Thank you din kay Sano Rudolph, number 3, JBF29, number 4, Ruff, and number 5, J24. Thank you so much, guys, for liking the stream.
That's it, come on, get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there. Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be looking at the one. I need you to go back out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You were thinking, you were smart. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
And there's the bell for round 9.
Yes, brother, Daddy Goats. Loma versus
That
Linares.
knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if
Tabul.
he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Hook misses. That counter shot lands. One of the
Si
best
ako si Lomachenko,
attributes to
brother.
having boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The Venezuelan is rocked.
Lumalayo eh.
Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
Welcome.
It never happened.
Thank you, Nashif Mirato, for the follow. And for every follow, guys, mag-add tayo ng 1 minute sa timer.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it
And
more,
for every
but it might
share,
come down to
15
who's
seconds
in
natin
better
lagay.
shape.
5 seconds na lang. Yeah, for every share, 5 seconds. Plus sa timer. Pero maximum of until 2 AM lang tayo, guys. And I hope nag-enjoy tayo sa laban, guys. If you like yung skills natin sa game, lalo na, yan, follow na tayo. Next daw natin heavyweight eh, sabi ni Klein. Then nag-request si Sana Roy Jones daw versus Bernard Hopkins. Si Roy Jones nandito, hindi ko alam kung nandito si Hopkins. Parang wala eh.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work at that.
Come on, let him back into the fight. You must
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
get your boxing back together.
And there's the bell for round 10. How
Ay,
much
lamang
is
na
left
lamang,
in
guys.
their tank after
88-81.
last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A lot of effort being exerted here. Throws the jab.
Wala din
Does
kasi
not
talagang
score.
masyadong power si Loma eh.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Yan,
What
pareho
can they
kaming wala
change?
ng stamina.
Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Ang lilinis ng tama pero yung damage hindi masyado.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some... Oh, Linares goes to the canvas.
Ganda nung sidestep na yun.
And he goes down. We have got
You know,
to see
boom.
that again
Head
in
movement pala.
slow
Kala ko
motion.
sidestep.
I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Ooh. Ganda nung counter eh. Saktong-sakto. Boom.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Let's see how the
Thank you,
game plan
Nashif
changes
Mirato,
after
for the
that big
follow.
knockdown.
Love the response though. Got back up. Took a deep breath. I thought, right, brush it off. Get on with the job.
Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Great. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't forget the jab. Don't
The
get
end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take
great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
there and switch up. Get this
Yeah,
back
thank
together.
you.
Right, let's get.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You're doing good, kid.
When you go out, just take the round off. Win the round.
The referee calling for seconds out,
Happy?
right
I like
back
that
in the
round.
action.
Good work. Don't be looking at the one shot.
It's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out and first.
There's the bell to start round 11. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punch. They miss with the jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. Incredible work rate. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Hindi ko lang sure, Lawrence, kung pwede keyboard.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Hirap maging aggressive. Tumatama din mga suntok nila. Yes, boss. Kaya minsan pag sinasabi niyong pabagsakin ko na, maingat pa din ako kasi pwede ka ma one punch KO. 12th round na, guys.
recovery they saw there in the last minute.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early round? That's a lot of energy, players. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely
Defense pa din.
shattered.
Defense is king. Hindi talaga maiwasan, tatama sila minsan. Pero hanggat makakaya mong umilag.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now we've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Just missing with the uppercut. That jab misses. A perfect counter lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Thank you, Sana Budong.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They threw the hook. It didn't land. That right jab
Kuha
just
na ni
misses.
Loma to. Unanimous D.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Hi, thank you, CJ Laveres. Hindi naka-disable yung gift, bro eh. Naka-suspend. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. So, okay lang naman. Follow lang okay na. Heavyweight daw eh. Hello, Ads. Morning. Sino tayo, guys? Ali? Ali tayo. Pinakamalaki si Tyson Fury ata. Sige, ako si Ali daw. Razor. Papa Classic. O Wilder. O Tyson Fury. Ayan, sige, Wilder. Tips and tricks, sige. Tapos na-knockout ako, no? Bibigay-bigay ba ako ng tips? Tips and tricks, putik, tas biglang talo, no? Madison. Ayan, guys, naka-undisputed difficulty tayo, sagad yan. Nakakangawit din maglaro, no? Sakit sa likod. Sige, bibigay tayo ng ng tips. Pero hindi naman tayo pro. Baka sabihin nila mamagaling tayo. Casual gamer lang.
I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork. Watch the hand speed. No one does it.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
Okay, let's go.
And it looks like Build up to this
Okay.
fight has been incredible. Both of these men
Unang,
verbally sparring
well,
for weeks,
I
and
wouldn't
now
say
they
tip.
get it
Pero
on
style
for
ko,
real.
naka-loose footwork ako lagi. Ayan, naka-loose footwork yan, guys. Meron kasi ditong,
Roy Jones Jr. now,
meron
bouncing on
ditong
the
footwork
toes.
na, ito yung mabigat na footwork. Medyo mabagal kang umikot sa ring. Ayan.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get
Tapos,
some energy.
parang boxing lang din talaga. Huwag kang maging stay sa center line. Diba? Huwag kang nasa harapan niya lang. Move side to side. In and out. Okay. Then, of course, lead with the jab. Tapos, pagka-jab mo, ito pagka-jab mo, huwag mong hayaan yung ulo mo na nasa gitna. Yan, diba? Pagka-jab mo, kasi most likely, pag nag-jab ka, ka-counter yan eh. Pagka-jab mo, move mo yung ulo mo, tapos counter ka na. Ganun lang. Tapos side to side, in and out. Ayan. Make it a habit na nag-head movement ka. Whether side, diba? Side, liad, or duck. Kasi most likely pag nag-jab ka, babalikan ka niyan. Okay, yung next tip, go for the body muna. Para yung stamina niya. Okay lang yan. Nagda-demo tayo. Ayan, go for the body. Tapos, huwag ka masyado manggigil mag-combo. Kasi yung stamina mo, pag nag-drain yung stamina mo, sa bagal sumuntok. 1 to 3 punch combo, okay na yun. Pag bitaw mo ng 3 punch combo, labas. Okay, ito. Atake tayo. Jab, head movement, body, side step. Uy, nice. Nakatakot lang kalaban to si Wilder kasi may power eh. Yan, go for the body. Press. Side step.
Good counter punch.
Yan, i-utilize mo yung footwork kasi para hindi kanya nasa harapan.
Swing and a miss with the jab.
Pero medyo tinatamaan tayo, no?
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
This is poetry in motion. If you've got a great jab, if you've got a long reach, I know that was me.
Parang hindi makatotohanan tong Wilder na to Masyadong magaling.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter?
Ayun, nakukuha na natin yung rhythm.
Tried to score with the uppercut.
Diba? Head movement.
Well done with that counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Parang kuha niyo yung round 1 at 2 Medyo lubog ako sa scorecard Kanya yan, round 1 tsaka 2. Pero okay lang. Lamang ako sa stamina.
Here we go in round 3. Who's gonna land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him.
Kailangan natin siyang papagalin.
So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Hindi ako makapasok.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter.
Ang bagal mag-hook ni Ali, no? Pang straight punches talaga siya.
Lucky that hook didn't score.
I think mababa yung stats niya ng hook.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching.
Nice.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They exchange punches.
Nice. 3-punch combo.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. They both want a knockout, you can tell.
Hindi ko siya ma-figure out bakit ako nahihirapan kay Wilder. Dahil ba mahaba yung kamay niya?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Tinatamaan pa din niya ako kahit umatras ako. Haba ng reach eh.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round.
Lugi ako sa scorecard nito. Ayan, sabi na lugi ako. Kailangan ko mag-adjust.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style
Kailangan
it out.
natin
Get on the
mag-adjust.
back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Can't make a mistake.
Grabe yun, na pinapwersa. Pulado.
Beautiful counter shot.
Shit. Ba't ganun yung hook ni Ali? Ang iksi. Yung uppercut sa body.
And that's what we expect from heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Tinatamaan pa din eh kahit tumatras. Haba ng kamay.
Beautiful counter punch.
Nice body shot.
He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Nahirapan lang ako siguro kasi mahaba si Wilder. Pero ito medyo pupipick up na tayong momentum. Ayun no. Pansin mo yon yung nag-sidestep ako tsaka uppercut. Hindi umaabot. Ayun no. Again, pangalawang beses na. Hindi umaabot yung uppercut sa body. Naka-counter ako. Hindi ko alam kung dahil mahaba yung kamay niya. Kaya yung distance management ko.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout.
Pero tingin ko naman nakuha ko yung round na yun.
Something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out, put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't
Di ako pwede mag-hook tsaka uppercut kasi aabutin ako ni Wilder. Dapat straight.
He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Putik na yan, inaabot talaga ako.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
The straight right just misses.
Body spam.
Nice counter shot.
Huli papasok.
Every time they throw a shot, they
You know,
get
hindi umaabot. Favorite ko pa namang ano yun, style. Sidestep tsaka uppercut.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Gawin ko na nga lang right straight.
Big with that hook.
Hindi umaabot yung body uppercut eh.
That counter punch caught him That jab just missed with the left hand. A swing and a miss with that jab. Hatching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Tik na yun ah.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot... Let's start the 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round.
Yung buttons ginagamit ko bro, 8 and X.
That's what he's gonna try and do.
Mahirap
So
pag
time up,
analog eh.
Hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch.
Minsan gusto mo mag-straight pero hook yung gagawin niya pag analog yung gamit.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Sayang di umabot yung right straight.
With fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
The jab doesn't quite connect.
Uy, shit.
And it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they
Uy,
want to.
ba't tumama yun? Nakablock ako eh. Uy, gagi. Babagsak. Layo, layo, layo. Alanganin ah.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He is down.
Pero wala na siyang stamina eh.
Every second. Here comes round 7.
Grabe, wala akong nakukuhang round.
This is one of those
Kanya nga lahat.
situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be
Bihira
smart,
ako gumamit
be
ng
sharp.
8 and
Don't be
X ng
afraid
power
to
punch.
suck it in.
Kapag
Make
sure
him
lang ako
fight,
natatama.
don't fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy.
Oh,
because all
gulat
of a
ako
sudden
dun,
you
lakas.
gas yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Every time he throws, if there's anyone that can get
Ang
out of
lakas.
trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will he do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just misses with that jab. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Can't score with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Si ano, Butterbean, kaso nakalock eh.
Let's talk about Ali in that last
Saka si Eddie Hall.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Same again. There's the bell to start round 8.
Alanganin na, parang talo ah.
One-sided. What are we gonna have in this round?
Bakit hindi yung tumatama?
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
Yes bro, kailangan mo siyang bilhin.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is...
Whoa, Johnny! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped! I thought that was the end, but here we go again! Back into the fire!
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Stamina is off the charts.
Sapul.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Oh!
That's a lot of
Shit.
swelling. The referee
Grabe
taking
yun.
a good look
Nadali
at it.
ako
Is he
dun.
gonna stop it? Yes, sir. We fight on here.
May stoppage pa ata.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the...
Man, you were thinking you were smart.
And we enter the night. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is...
Sige bro, sige, good night.
Why change it?
Thank you so much for watching 18Rix. Guys, si 18Rix, ayun, follow nyo sa 18Rix if mahilig kayo sa Gran Turismo tsaka sa F1. Kaya mga ni-stream yan. Huwag ka nang tumayo. Boom!
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. We need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Swing and a miss with the hook. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym.
Lumalaban pa si Wilder.
You've got to relax.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then...
Yes, pabagal na ng pabagal si si Wilder. Oh, 2 points lang yung kulang, pwede pa manalo.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour
Pag
to
nakuha
get
ko
over
yung
a
last
shot
3
like that.
rounds, panalo to.
Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's
Wag lang
how
may
you are
stoppage
going
siya.
to deal with this.
Hello, Batang Pinoy. Undisputed, bro.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round.
Yes, possible.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it.
Uy! Shit.
Nice counter shot. A big whiff with the right hook.
Bakit naman, Sashi? Bakit ka naman nagsisi? Okay naman ah.
The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches.
Ako, I like it.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what,
Mas gusto ko siya kaysa Fight Night.
they look like middleweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
They exchange punches.
Alanganin sa swelling.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yan, makuha ko lang yung last 3 rounds, panalo to. Guys, by the way, sa mga hindi pa naka-follow, follow na tayo dyan para matagdagan yung timer natin. 19 minutes na lang. Mag-add yan ng 1 minute, guys, for every follow. Thank you so much.
Me personally, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, also like and shares.
Welcome.
For the follow.
But these guys, they can keep up this pace. We are in for
Tinamaan ako.
Nice counter shot. They miss with the jab.
Mas gusto ko gamitin si Usyk.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A perfect counter lands.
Kapit tayo, Ali. Konti na lang, Ali. Konti na lang, Ali. Isang round na lang. Huwag ka mai-stoppage.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The jab not finding its target.
Sige, pero ako si Usyk. Ayoko gamitin si Tyson Fury.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right, last round.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters.
Last round, guys. Last round. Pag nakuha ko to, panalo.
Really seemed to exhaust himself last round.
Kung hindi man panalo, draw.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what
Pagod
we
na siya
call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right,
Bagal
prepped
yan
right,
eh.
I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
There's a counter shot. Why aren't they defending? perfect counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot.
Nice. Kuha ko na tong round eh. Takbo-takbo na lang tayo.
You gotta like what you're seeing.
Baka
as we
mas
reach the
stoppage pa
halfway
eh.
point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Mayweather. Nabuli mo
Like
ako.
to see more jabs. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Okay, panalo kaya?
Some might have thought it was a little bit
Yun no.
closer, but in the end,
Putik, panalo pa si Ali.
unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The
Nakuha
loser is
pa
going
yung
to learn
laban.
a
Talo
big,
na,
big
nanalo
hard
pa.
lesson. I totally agree.
114-113, sobrang close. Yung sa second half bumawi eh, tsaka sa knockdown. Yun lang yung nagpanalo talaga, yung knockdown. Usyk and Tyson. Ayan guys, malapit na yung timer natin. So kung di man nadagdagan, last fight na natin.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside
Thank you so much sa top likers natin. Number 1 si Klein. Almost 4K likes. Thank you so much, brother. Consistent na nanonood sa atin to every night. CJ Laveres, welcome, brother. Thank you so much for the likes. GBF29, 8 in the mix. Natulog na to si Hit and Miss. And Sana Rodolph.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab.
By the way guys, sa mga hindi pa naka-follow, hopefully follow na tayo. Follow ba ko kayo after the stream?
Alexander Usyk, the former
Para
undisputed
madagdagan yung time
cruiserweight
natin.
champion and heavyweight champion
Hopefully
of the
umabot
world,
tayo ng 2
fighting out
AM.
of Ukraine.
Or share the live. Start na natin para di sayang oras.
Here we go for round 1.
Ay wait, sorry.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight.
Laki ni Tyson Fury ah.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore?
You know, diba? Tumatama yung uppercut ni Usyk. Si Ali hindi eh. Oh.
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
So feeling ko mababa yung stats ng uppercut ni Ali. Tsaka ng hook.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Perhaps the hottest ticket in
True, ang
town
haba
for
ni
this
Tyson
fight
Fury.
tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Hello, Scout Ranger.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He misses with that jab.
Uy,
Well done with that
ganda
counter
nun
shot. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges scored.
By the way, si Pacman lang ba nag-iisang Pinoy na kasama dyan? Yes bro, si Pacman lang.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Thank you, Scout Ranger.
Good round. You feel good? Good round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one. Yeah?
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body.
He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back to
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
go out there and get your boxing back together.
Hello guys, sa ating 50 viewers tonight. I hope nag-enjoy tayo ngayon guys sa stream. Yan, leave a follow if you love the gameplay. Thank you so much.
Heal up and get a breather right back in the action.
Andyan ba si Margarito? Wala siya bro. Try mo Pacman kalaban pa. So, minsan na-try ko na before. Mahirap actually kasi ang bilis ni Manny.
An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot.
Uy, sa pool.
Those counter punches have to hurt.
Pag may time ba bro? Kasi ano na lang tayo, 14 minutes. Pag naubos last fight natin.
Has to be careful for
Bukas
that
ulit.
receipt. It's always coming.
Grabe yung combo na yun. Layo muna, layo. Na-combo ako.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. A perfect counter lands.
Gandang laban to ah.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay
Dikit.
to be aggressive now. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Sayang wala si Anthony Joshua.
Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You whoop.
The bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Ba't kaya hindi nila nakuha si Anthony Joshua?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might
Si
be
Andy
more
Ruiz
action here.
nandito. Si Tyson Fury, si Usyk, si Wilder. Si Duboy nga dito eh. Daniel Duboy.
This counter punchers hold that
Ooh.
thought. Tyson Fury just got
Tsaka si
rocked.
Parker ata
Do you
nandito.
believe this? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense is
Nakataka si
everything
Fury.
because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. Jab does not score. Has to be careful for that.
Gandang
receipt.
strategy
It's
nun
always coming.
pagka jab niya nag-push.
There's a counter shot. Good defense with that left jab. Defense is not an option for these two. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Idens, Spider, wala si Mike Tyson.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't...
Okay guys, last 12 minutes mukhang ito na yung final fight natin for tonight. Okay lang para makatulog naman din tayo ng maaga-aga than usual. And then of course, see you again tomorrow sa mga addict sa boxing, diba? Mga consistent nating viewers yan, si Klein, si Tekashi nawala. Kanina na pumunta pero umalis. Tekashi, si Ying. Yan. Kita-kita tayo ulit bukas guys. And of course, if gusto nyo ma-notify kung naka-live na tayo bukas guys, feel free to follow. I'll follow you back, don't worry.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is,
bakit ka nahilig sa boxing, bro?
Change it. An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction.
Like anong nagpahilig sa'yo sa boxing? Naku, may cut na si Usyk, round 4 pa lang.
That counter punch caught him clean. They exchange punches. Punch, counter punch.
Sino in particular yung tinutukoy mo? Or parang favorite mo? Ooh. Ganda no? Ganda ng sequence na yun, puro counter.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Slap the match made in heaven.
Grabe yung sequence na yun, highlight. Oh. Solid, putik. Head movement, tas gandang highlight na maki-post nga yun.
These two were made for each other.
Si Prince Tasim.
Good counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got just get him on the end of the chair. Back into the fray here in round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
Spammer ng head movement tsaka body uppercut. Kanina kasi guys, nung kay Ali ko siya ginagawa, hindi tumatama yung body uppercut. Kaya hirap na hirap ako kay Wilder. Kailangan kong mag-adjust. So ginawa ko kanina. Kaya medyo nag-iba nung second half ng fight. Instead na uppercut yung binibitawan ko, pinalitan ko ng straight kung napansin nyo. Yun, yung nung nagbabody straight na ako, tumatama na. Kaya na-drain yung stamina ni Wilder kanina. So parang tunay na boxing lang, pag hindi gumagana yung strategy mo, mag-a-adjust ka.
That counter shot lands. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
May buwero yung body shot niya.
Incredible work rate. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Ayun, yung boxer pala to si Klein.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Let's start the sixth. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's
Thank you,
always coming.
Sana Rudom. What country are you from, brother?
He misses with that jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Looking to land the hook. Good counter punch. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Just misses with that uppercut. Good counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come
Okay
in
guys,
and
last
say
8
something.
minutes.
And there's the bell to start round 7.
Oh,
After that
nakuha niya yung last
something
round.
has
Paano
gotta
nangyari
change.
yun? Dapat
They've had
round
1
ko yun
minute
ah.
to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot.
Paano
Jab.
niya nakuha yung
Rest
last
on the
round?
jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like
Si
middleweights.
Usyk parang hindi heavyweight yung katawan eh, no?
What a
Parang
gift
liit.
to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Beautiful counter punch. The perfect counter lands. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Is he gonna punch himself out though? Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Now with
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so
No,
far,
round
but how
8.
does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace
Thank you so
up,
much
they've
guys.
got this
Top likers natin. Number 1 Claim 5249, number 2 Scout Ranger 4486, number 3 CJ Lebeves 3542, number 4 hindi ko mabasa. Si San Rudolph, and number 5 JBF 29. Thank you so much guys. Thank you din sa ibang nagda-like natin guys. Ibang likers natin yung hindi napapasama sa top 5. Thank you pa din guys kasi nakakalagdag yan. Okay, round 8.
That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the
Tapusin lang natin 'tong laban.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why
Then
change it?
magkita-kita ulit tayo
An
bukas
excellent
guys.
last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
Down goes
Ooh,
Fury.
sa pool.
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Ganda nung counter. Slip to the right, tapos left straight. You know. Always use head movement talaga. You know, sakto. Always use head movement.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner.
Isa pa.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and
One.
not being able to do
Boom.
anything about it.
That's lights out right there.
Ganda. Oh. Straight left to the body, tapos right hook. Ooh. Natatayo pa ata. Ay, hindi na.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the...
Okay guys, may time pa tayo. Isang laban pa. Isang laban pa. May time pa tayo. Sino? Sino? Pacman kalaban. Sige, ako si Floyd. Kahit hindi niya kamukha si Floyd. Yes bro, meron akong Jake Paul. Kasi nung binili ko sila Marquez, tsaka sila Morales, kasama si Jake Paul. Okay guys, last fight na talaga to kasi 6 minutes na lang.
Time for the talking to stop and
Unless may mga mag-follow
First
matigdagan yung
is
time.
Sweet from the United States of America.
This bout is sketchy.
So, follow na tayo guys sa ating 40 viewers.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here.
Okay, medyo mahirap kalaban si Manny kasi mabilis yumuntok. Mahirap counterin. Tapos laging combination.
Can't land that jab. And there's an uppercut. A big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time.
Welcome.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is not just hype. We are in for something.
Thank you, Boyax,
special
for the follow.
tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Nobody home with that hook.
Sa pool.
They exchange punches. That counter shot lands. There's a
Hirap.
counter
Accurate
shot.
din si Manny.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Parang nakuha niya yung round na yun.
The game plan does not seem to be working. There's the bell for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
It was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Well done with that counter shot. He misses with that straight left. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's bombs away.
Sayang, dito mama.
This fighter has been
Welcome.
Temula for the follow.
Attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance that shouldn't have you.
He threw a punch and just got very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Nice. Akin yung round na yun.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes.
Kuha ko yun.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. And we may see a
sa pool.
stoppage here. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Grabe yung laban, no? Pataasan ng accuracy.
That big hook doesn't land.
Pataasan ng accuracy ng suntok.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next
Okay, lamang na lamang tayo sa stamina. Maaga papapagod to si Manny.
There's the bell for round 4.
Yan, lamang si Mayweather, guys. 1 point.
Going after that last huge round for him.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sa pool.
Counter punch caught him clean. Straight right just misses.
Teka, medyo naghahabol tayo sa round na to.
That jab misses. Catch and shoot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. And he scores with the counter. Which fighter will say no mas? Good counter punching. A very competitive round. Did you see that? Pacquiao there got clipped clean.
Saved by the bell si Manny.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Great works. Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
On to the fifth we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hello guys, sa mga hindi pa naka-follow sa atin, hopefully follow na tayo guys. I'll follow you back after the stream. Ayan. Also para ma-notify kayo if naka-live na tayo bukas. If you love boxing. Nag-i-stream din pala ako guys ng Fatal Frame. Yung original hindi yung remake. And the Resident Evil games. Mga solo player. Like Silent Hill, God of War.
As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Punch, counter punch.
Okay, na lumalayo na si Floyd, guys.
They both want the knockout.
Kasi bumabagal na si Manny eh.
Just missing with the right uppercut.
Wala akong ano bro eh, NBA na 2K26. Yung NBA ko naka-down na yung server. Alam mo naman si 2K, nag-shutdown ng server after 2 years.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find
Sige brother Klein. Klein pala, good night. Thank you so much for watching, brother.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read,
Kita-kits
there are no
bukas.
losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance without
Ayan guys, hindi nyo lang kita pero yung stamina ni Pacquiao 47% na lang, kay Floyd 78 pa. Lamang na lamang tayo sa stamina. Mamaya mabagal na yan si Manny. Okay guys, last 2 minutes sa timer natin. Ibig sabihin last fight na talaga to.
Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Holding nothing back here in the round. Every time he throws a punch, a
Bugbog na si Manny, guys.
Right back. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next? There's the bell to start round 7. That last
59-55.
Johnny, how does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab misses. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Tinamaan, dalawang kaliwa.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Uy!
Nice
Ganda
counter.
ng ilag na yun ah.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That jab doesn't score. The perfect counter lands. Good counter punch. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what
Yan na, wala nang stamina si Manny. 25% na lang.
You think this is too easy? If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Let's him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Keep smart. Good work there. The jabs are working. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the
Sino
fight.
yung kalbo?
Don't be looking there for one.
Si ano yan bro, may weather yan. Nakaka-created lang.
He's ready to go. He's not over yet.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Can't find a home for that jab.
Sabul.
Nice counter shot. That jab misses. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice counter punch. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on the
Thank you.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Misses with the straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right, round 9.
How much cardio was put in for this fight?
You feel good?
And we enter the night. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Well done with that counter shot. The stamina is off the charts. That hook doesn't score. They exchange punches. Again, downstairs. with the jab, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out.
It's round 10.
Ayun guys, yung score
Really
natin
seemed to exhaust
89-82,
themselves
7
last
points.
round. Let's see what they have left.
Kahit hindi ko na ilaban tong tatlong round, no? Tumakbo-takbo na lang ako, panalo na ako.
Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
There's a counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
The straight right just misses. Just misses with that left uppercut. A perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Ibay ni Manny, no? Ayaw bumagsak.
Perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst.
Hello
they
there.
6 rounds in
Morning.
one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Catch and shoot. They're both trying for a knockout. He threw the hook, didn't land. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Okay guys, last round for this fight. Thank you so much mga top likers natin again. Number 1 si Scout Ranger at 10,302. Number 2 si Klein at 7,302. Number 3 CJ Labeves at 3,542. Number 4 San Orgudop at 3,500. And lastly JBF 29 at 2,575. Thank you so much guys for liking the stream. And for those na hindi po naka-follow, hopefully guys mag-follow kayo.
Don't be looking there for
I'll
one shot
follow
at
you
a
back.
time.
So,
Set him
yun.
up, but you'll take him out.
Para bukas din ma-notify kayo if naka-live na tayo. And playing Undisputed. This will be my last fight. Last round na guys, no? Tapusin lang natin na laban. Last round na. Thank you so much for watching. I hope nag-enjoy kayo. Dito pa pala si Clay, no? Bumalik. Hindi makatulog.
How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Baka hindi na kaya i-knockout. Pwede. Pero mukhang decision lang.
Somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Baka ako pa yung ma-knockout eh.
Pacquiao is rocked.
Yun, bagsak.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Pero tatayo pa yan, malamang. Hindi yan knockout. Na-knockdown lang. Ayun o, tumayo agad sa 5. Pac-Man yan eh.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Well, then look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Throws the jab, but does not score.
Sa pull, right straight.
Did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
May follow-up pang left uppercut.
Welcome!
Thank you so much for the follow. User 9844591126190. Welcome, welcome. Okay guys, tambak na tambak yan. Panalong-panalo si Floyd.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Thank you so much guys for watching. See you again tomorrow. So sa mga hindi pa naka-follow, if you wanna be notified kung naka-live tayo bukas guys, follow nyo lang ako. And I'll make sure to follow you back after the stream. Thank you so much. I hope nag-enjoy kayo guys. Good night. Good night.